he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know to think to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 33, here's a
You
second
roll
and
up some
5.
dough.
They run once more with Edwards.
Go in on the blank.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual,
Man, you like wasting weed, man.
Making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, his elusiveness, and the ability to get him off the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
First carry now for Justice.
Come on, dude.
And we pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Jump, you some.
And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert, and across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On play action, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know, you want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, receivers. They're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down.
Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Two remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready up, Jack.
Justin Tucker at the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I thought that was me. I thought I got him. I'm like, why this motherfucker running the wrong way? I'm going to get this one, though, buddy. Halftime. Yes.
After a one-point game, 7-6. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to drop this underneath to Booster. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skill.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. What did we see there, Carter? Was that a zone blitz?
I think you're right about that one, and very simply, that just means people blitzing that you don't expect, and defensive linemen dropping back into coverage. It throws off the blocking assignments.
Now 3rd down and 7. They fake the handoff. Now to him. Under pressure, they got him again. Brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the side. They try to go play action there, but nobody on the defensive side did.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let it talk it over. Talk that shit the fuck over.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Fielded at about the 28. 43 yards on the punt. 7-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. This drive here beginning
Odell Beckham.
motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well. You think, I have to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to perfectly and knock the free.
Jackson to Bateman there for Baltimore first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for his own blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And they run with Edwards off the option.
Yeah.
He's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 6 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. They set up the screen to Hill. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a pickup on 11 at Baltimore first down.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Fuck him up.
Had no command that time, man. They put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is good. There's really guys but he lays up just about that. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you to end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they're under pressure too much. Down he goes. Tua wants to throw it on second down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this half. Possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and they will this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Jackson on first down.
Oh, come on, dude.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Charles Hill so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
And they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half.
Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple, and the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. This Ravens offense heads back out there led by Lamar Jackson. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Edwards again on second down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told us, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Midfield balance to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired, and he's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Oh, that one well designed as we take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's Edwards. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside? Made that play.
And good down there running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. If you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. Left side to Beckman.
Let's go, big boy.
Looking to speed things up. He's going with some tempo. Edwards will get down close to the goal line, but not in until we mark down at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They go play action now. Jackson, it'll buy some time.
Ooh, that was lucky. And I threw it to the wrong man.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give.
Oh, he didn't challenge it.
And here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end.
He didn't challenge.
Touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following a touchdown. Barrios now from his end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Baltimore. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
What?
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Back to throw.
Ah, yeah.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Big hitter. Some pressure on him.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Do it right, too. Let's go, Big Ro. Big Ro.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Meanwhile, here's a shot from the end zone right away, but it's incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Looking at but it's incomplete.
Or shit.
Touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Yeah. Complete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. They'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. Defense.
2 once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get this in. Complete. And way past the 35 before he's taken down. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And now they're in a hurry up. Looking to pass. Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29. The thing is out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense Sherman. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That one a first down pickup of 8. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here later.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On second down, it's Edwards. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guys time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Bye-bye.
And now off to the races down the right side.